Hi everybody, this is Susie and welcome to Suzie Crafted Designs. Today I'm here to share with you a beautiful project that I've created for Shabby is Chic Boutique, a Facebook group that sells beautiful lace and embellishments, buttons, and everything for your crafty and home decor needs. Everything will be in the drop-down box right below here, including where you can find me live on Facebook, YouTube, and my blog and Pinterest. So without further ado, I'm going to share with you what I've created, and I'm going to do one piece at a time because this is a bridal ensemble. And here I'm going to be sharing with you this really beautiful pillow. And as you can see, it's roughly a little bit smaller than the size of my hand. And I want to just show you, I made the pillow out of white muslin. And then I used my own vintage lace on the outside just to cover the entire pillow because I wanted to use front and back the beautiful crochet doilies from Amy's store. And you can see these are all really beautifully scalloped all around. And in the center, I used a metal flat back rhinestone and pearl button. You can use that for flowers or any other kind of embellishment. There is no, I'm sorry, I'm just turning my lamp on. There is no shank in the back, so you don't have to worry about trying to cut that off of a metal back because it's kind of tough to cut it off. So this is great for all of your crafting needs. And along with that, I use this really beautiful rhinestone and pearl trim. It was a piece that I had left, so I just put it as an accent kind of on the side in a scallop. Very pretty. Adding some silvery blue seam binding from my stash just to give it a little bit of an accent, like you know, something old, something new, something borrowed, something blue type of thing when someone is getting married, specifically the bride. I'm sorry for the little bit of a shaking, but I'm using my iPod on a tripod. Okay, and second item that I made for this wedding ensemble is a really beautiful book. Love the way this came out. First, I'll just talk about the base with you. I have it closing with a piece of seam binding. And I think I have too much light going on here. That might be a little bit better. I'm sorry. I'm just going to open my blinds a little bit in my room here. Maybe I'll get a little bit better street light coming in. Okay, I think that's a little better. Alrighty, and so getting back to this, I'm sorry for that interruption. Love this book. It's what I've done here is I made the entire base, the whole binding system thingy, which was kind of a challenge for me. It was fun. It's not like the first time that I've done it before, but I really enjoyed doing it because it was a little time consuming and fun. And I just backed some of it with paper here so you can stamp on this or write on it. I glued all of the pages together, and I just simply put it in there, and there's millions of tutorials all over Facebook to learn how to do something like that if you're interested. I'm sorry, just moving this camera down a little bit. And on the front here, I just want to get to the items that I used at Amy's store. This beautiful, beautiful scallop lace. And I also used, I love this, it's the lace and pearl trim. And then I used the rhinestone and pearl trim. And also I have the butterflies here. Hoping you can see that clearly, and some flat back pearls, and then just some random rhinestones and pearls from my stash. And flipping that over, I have also the pearl and lace trim on here, just ever beautiful. It's so pretty. And I also have the lace on the bottom, the scallop lace, and a butterfly here with a little rhinestone peeking through there. Very shiny, very shimmery, very, very pretty. So. Okay, now I'm getting to some more items here, and I don't know which one to show first because they're all so beautiful. So this is one of my favorite. And oh, I forgot to tell you, I made these roses. Okay, I used cardstock in like an off-white color and a pale pink color. I made the leaves, and they came out so pretty. I wanted to make these flowers especially for this project. And there goes the shaking again. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so now what I have here is a beautiful Tussie Mussy. And I just want to, I don't have anything to really put this on, but there we go. Really pretty. I'm thinking of actually raising that up a little bit, so just give me 1 second. I'm never ready, as you guys know. But let's see what happens once I put this for props under here. Maybe it'll be able to be a little easier for you to see. Yes. Okay, there we go. So sorry. Okay, so that's how you know it's live, right? All right, so I created this Tussie Mussy completely from scratch. I've made, if you look at my videos, and even sometimes I make things and I don't even get a chance to do a video, but this is not the first one that I made. I used a very heavy cardstock for this because I didn't want it to be flimsy. Some regular cardstocks are very firm and you can use those, but sometimes if you use like a low grade paper, I mean, they'd be fun just for crafts, but for actual use I used a heavy weighted paper, which I think it was like something about 118-pound weight paper to make this, and the paper is white, obviously, and I have a lot going on here. And I lined the whole outside with the same lace that coordinates with everything else that I've made here, and I think I need to close the blind because I'm getting a little bit of a glare. You can't win, right? Anyway, so I have the background as my lace on the background, and from Amy's store, what I used was, she has these really beautiful appliques, and I put the applique on top of my vintage lace, which gave it such a nice look because both laces have a lot of texture, and her applique is like kind of raised up like a 3D in a way. It's really very beautiful. So I have that. And I also have Amy's flat back pearl rhinestone buttons here that are metal. I've also used her trim, the flat back trim, which is rhinestone pearl, just gorgeous, get it. And this is lace and pearl trim, just absolute, I'm in love with it, gorgeous. Okay, and if you can see here peeking out, this is kind of my style when I usually do like elongating on an angle, my roses. That's how you know I made it. That's kind of the way I've been making them for years. I have some flat back pearls also here from Amy's store, a few random pink and white pearls from my stash. I made these beautiful roses, a very large one here up on top, and as you're going down, they're getting a little bit smaller, and the colors are also off-white cream and a baby pink, and you can see the flat back pearls there. And then I have here some seam binding and some lace from my stash. That's the hanger. So pretty. And then getting to the bottom of this, I use the rest of the trim, the flat back pearl trim and the other wide pearl and the lace. And at the bottom I have Amy's tassels in like a cream color, as well as tassels hanging from the side. And I'm just going to back away and show you. I also have some netting in the center here because I did line the inside of this with lace. And the minute this was done and I showed it to somebody, it's like already on hold that I have like someone really annoying me for it. So I may have to give it up. I didn't want to because I love the way that it came out. So I'm hoping you can see that just a little bit better. There we go. I wanted to back away some here, but I've got a little bit of extra light there. But as you can see, it's quite large. I'd say it's probably about 9 inches long or so, and then adding the height with the netting and the flowers and the trim on the bottom. Just absolutely stunning. The roses, really, really pretty. I love the way that they came out. Just beautiful. And everything coordinates so nicely together. And of course, I'm going to show you now the other piece that goes along with this wedding ensemble, which really came out beautiful, so hold your breath. This is a really, really pretty, it's a miniature hanger, and I make these all of the time for brides. And they are for like the lingerie. I would say this can be like not necessarily for the bridal gown. You can't. You can use it for a smaller dress, like a communion dress or something like that, or a baptismal outfit, but you certainly can't use it for a woman's gown. But you can use it for lingerie, like a slip, or perhaps the bottoms, or maybe the corset. You can certainly put it on, it would fit. And here what I had done was I designed the entire hanger. I stripped it down from whatever was on there because I bought this in my fabric store. And I used Amy's beautiful trim, the scalloped lace trim there, just absolutely stunning. And there goes that light. I don't know where it's coming from, so sorry about that. And then I used, again, to coordinate with everything, the flat back pearl and rhinestone trim, the lace and pearl trim. I used the flat back pearls here, and just absolutely stunning. I fell in love with that rhinestone, and like, I don't know if that's like an aqua or tourmaline type of color in the center, aquamarine, just a beautiful, very, very faint pale blue stone. Probably about 2 inches from top to bottom. Very, very, very elegant and Victorian looking. I totally love the button. It is a flat back, and you don't have to worry about cutting off the shank. It is metal. It is not plastic. And just totally beautiful. So I love the way that that came out. And I'm just going to, I think that I'm doing something here with the lighting. I have no idea what happened here. Okay. Don't know what happened with the lighting. And I'm not touching the lights. I'm not turning anything on. I have no idea. There's a ghost here. Okay. And just to show you the back has all of the lace on it. Again, scalloped. I have my lace on the base of it. And then just peeking underneath, I just put that adhered that all down, and getting back to the actual hanger itself up on top there, what I had done was wrapped some Chinese braid on there, if you can see that. There it is. And that was from my stash, but I believe that Amy also carries a Chinese braid. I just love that as an accent, or if you have to cover up something in a project. Comes out very beautiful. And that's basically it. I love the way the project came out. It's all it's my own inspirations on everything, and I love this side of the Tussie Mussy. I wish everything was a little wider to show you, but it's a very tall one, so it's kind of hard to maneuver it when they're very tall like that. And so you can see the handmade flowers and everything from Amy's store, just absolutely beautiful. I will list the product list in the drop-down box below, and the store and the blog and everywhere where you can just click on and be redirected so that you can get on over and get some things for yourself. The group is great because there's a lot of people in the group who are shopping and sharing things that they've bought and things that they're making, along with other members in the design team who are sharing the things that they're making using Amy's products as well. So Shabby is Chic Boutique on Facebook. So hi Amy, hi everybody, hope you guys are doing well today. It's crazy here, I'm super busy, and I'm hoping that you enjoyed seeing this video. So please hit the thumbs up, whichever you prefer, a comment. I love the Facebook comments. I love you guys, telling me something on Facebook, the thumbs up that you like it, or now the new comments, you can love it. Subscribe to my Suzie Crafted channel on YouTube, and stay tuned for more coming up. Thanks so much for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Bye.